Welcome to my room. I'm Penelope. I'm a sophomore politics major from Glendale, California, and welcome to my room in Stanton Hall here at Whitman College. Here, I live in a standard Stanton single, and I have my nice view of Cleveland and the little lawn out here, where you can see people are eating lunch and just hanging out on the lawn. I'm really into collages and kind of this visual media, so I have a bunch of pictures on my wall that I printed out of artists or people that I'm inspired by, or bands that I like, or pretty images I found from Pinterest, honestly. And then I have my lights, and yeah, I don't know. I'm really into my room having a sense of place, sense of style that fits my personality, I guess. So we have these built-in shelves, which I really love. Some bookshelves for class, and then I have my makeup station here. This is from my locker in 7th grade. And then I have my tea station. I like tea a lot in the morning, and so I have my kettle here, and there's a really cool outlet on the shelf. I'm a DJ on KWCW, the radio station here, and I love music. So I have some music that I listen to here, and then I have some more textbooks for class down here. So this is my desk area where I do homework sometimes, and I have a picture of palm trees because I'm from Los Angeles area and reminds me of home. So I study here a lot, but sometimes it's hard to study in the room, especially if it's a weekend night. So usually I like to study out in the Stanton common room study areas, so they're over here. So this is the our section lounge here. We have a kitchen, which I like to make food here, and then sometimes I like to study here with some of my section mates. This is a little personal study room here. It's right next to the section, so I use it all the time. You'll find me in here studying calc on late nights, and yeah, it's a great space when you need a personal room just for yourself. This is the main area of Stanton. There's a full kitchen, and then we have the lounge area here, which is super nice and it's really beautiful. This room, these two rooms right here are study rooms. This is more of a conference room. So sometimes people will be in here playing board games or doing whatever. And yeah, it's a great study room to be in if you have a lot of people and you want to focus on a group project or something. Sometimes people already have their Wiis or Nintendo Switches or whatever connected so people can play games. My friends and I play Mario Kart in here sometimes. I am in here all the time. So this is the 3rd floor balcony here. We have a super great view of what's called Little Ankeny, the field here. Then we have Cleveland and Anderson in the background. We also have a fire pit right here. People want to roast marshmallows or hang out. People are often seen doing that. I also have the ping pong tables inside. So it's a really great chill area to hang out with your friends. Thanks for visiting me in Stanton Hall, and I can't wait to see you next fall at Whitman.
Hello, I'm Sunshine. Welcome to my room in Lyman House. And like they say in Mexico, mi casa es tu casa. And since this is a house, please come in, let me show you around. This is the back room. This is usually the place where I sleep. You can actually, when you have a roommate, organize it in separate rooms. So you and your roommate can stay separate. But at the same time, it's just 2 rooms that are empty and all the furniture is movable, so you can actually rearrange it in different configurations so that both of you are happy. I love traveling because it makes me experience new spaces in such a way that I get to relive the spaces that I've been to before. I get to see myself in other people while at the same time seeing how different they are from me, and in that weird way learning more about myself. Thanks for coming to my room in Lyman House, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the fall.
Hello, my name is Rosa. I'm a first year. This is my dorm room at Stanton Hall at Whitman College, so come on in. These pictures that are up here, I thought this was a very clever idea, but I just made collages and then printed out the collages and then cut them out so they look like Polaroids, but significantly cheaper. This poster was supposed to be the main decorative piece because I thought it was really cool. And so that's probably my favorite thing in my room. So this banner up here is made up of triangles that I cut out of an old atlas, and each of them are places that are significant to me in some way. And so there's Seattle's up there. I used to live in Hawaii, so that's up there too. Cool to look up at it and remember the memories I have at those places. This is my desk. I typically don't really do that much homework here, maybe if it's super late at night or something. So at Anderson Hall, all of the furniture is movable, which most people do move their furniture around, and I got here before my roommate did, so I rearranged everything and hoped that she would like it, and she did, so it worked out. So Anderson is in South Campus, so we're right next to Stanton in Cleveland. Yeah, it's interesting because this sort of part of campus is new, and so South Campus has kind of bulked up over the years. I definitely very much enjoy living in Anderson. Well, this is the laundry room. Washers on this side, dryers on this side. Laundry is free, which is super convenient because I never have to worry about how much money I'm spending or how many loads I'm doing a week. This is study room 12, the go-to study room that my friends and I would occupy until the wee hours of the morning, pretty much every day of the week. I took Intro to Macroeconomics last semester, which was a bold move on my part. I had a couple of friends that were in the same class, so a lot of time was spent at this table and on this whiteboard, like drawing so many graphs. Lots of shenanigans in this room. Thanks for visiting my room at Anderson. I can't wait to see you next fall.